disappointing. I mean, 2,228, disappointing. I thought I'd do a bit better this round. I mean, none of my players did extremely bad. So it should be a much higher round ranking, I reckon. But, you know, I went down in ranks, not too much, but out of the top 15k, which I do deserve to be in. It's absolutely ridiculous that I'm not. Let's see, what went wrong and what went right. Yeah, so defenders, Ridley and Short were a bit disappointing. Picking Shorts has been a bit disappointing overall, really. Should have picked Rich. Would have put me miles ahead where I'm at. So, yeah, I'm not picking a bandwagon or a pick that everyone picks. Just jump on the bandwagon like everyone else. Didn't work with Clark, and it hasn't really worked with Short. It hasn't been terrible, but hasn't been good as Rich and Mills. So, yeah, not particularly happy with Short. Laird, okay. Stewart, alright. Lloyd, okay. Whitfield, okay. Short, average, and really a little bit disappointing. So, I mean, not anyone's not terrible. Backline, nothing excellent, but nothing terrible either. Walker, 48. I mean, that's okay. At least he gets a game. Probably better for Tommy Highmore, but I had to use him to get an upgrade. Yeah, got the captain right this round. It's probably the only thing that really went well for me. So McRae, great score from him. Really kept my round from being an absolute disaster. Oliver, disappointing, but a lot of people have him. I mean, he scored under 100, which for him is pretty bad. Walsh, again, let me down this round. Walsh, basically Carlton was terrible for most of the game. So, yeah, 86, not terrible, but for his standard, it's pretty bad. Let's be real. 30 points short, and probably cost me quite a few amount of ranks. Merritt, decent from him, 123, standard score from him, great job. Hopefully can get a couple big ones coming up too. He's got an easy opponent with Gold Coast and Collingwood. Brayshaw, I mean, not that bad. At least his floor is not as low as what it used to be. But yeah, still failed to get on 100, so probably a little disappointing, I guess, considering it's a pod. So yeah, Dangerfield, a lot of the top players have him now, so it's not a big deal. He got injured. Just tough luck. Can't really control that. Chireno, another guy kept me in this round. Finally has a good game after a terrible month. So yeah, great job, Chireno. Kept me from getting a terrible score. So yeah, it hopefully continues that, but probably won't pick him next year. Shea Bolton, yeah, this has just been an absolute train wreck. Oh god, man, Shea Bolton, I don't know why people picked him. Oh god, it sort of saved me a bit, people picking him, but yeah, Shea Bolton's just been absolutely crap. So I should have probably swapped him out and kept Hine in and swapped him with that. But yeah, 66 is just ordinary for a player like him. He's really performing below expectations. Has been a disaster this season. It was looking alright at one point, but no, there's been a failed pick this season. Could have gone with a Parish or a couple other players that would have been miles ahead. Bianco, yeah, didn't get selected, which was a bit of a surprise, but yeah, we'll see if he gets another game. That'd be great, because I'm not really confident in these two playing, and particularly with Walsh and Dangerfield might be getting injured. Might be in a bit of trouble now. Gorn, yeah, pretty ordinary from him. Same with Grundy. They both performed below par this season. And you're probably better off with Darcy. It would have saved quite a fair bit, particularly if you started with Gorn. So, yeah, I think Darcy next year, definitely. Gorn's just, Luke Jackson's just getting up his time. Yeah, with Grundy, I don't know what's going on with Collingwood. So, yeah, I think Max Lynch might play more too, which could affect Grundy's score. So we'll see how we go. Grundy could play more forwards, considering Collingwood need a forward, or I don't know what's going on with Collingwood at the moment. So Reeves didn't play, which I don't know why. He was performing well. I think McAvoy came back in. Or was it Segler? One of the two. Zeeble, probably a little disappointing from him. but everyone has him, so it's who cares. 86 from Hawkins, that's okay. Probably 1 out of 100, but guess we'll take it. 86 isn't that bad. Considering GWS played poor, Geelong played poor. 72 from Dale, disappointing. So, yeah, this has probably hurt me a bit this round. Not terrible, but you want at least probably a 90 plus from a player his price point. And he just hasn't really delivered that this round. And Bulldogs were a bit disappointing when they played us. So, Wall didn't actually get played that much in defence. They dominated Bulldogs, but they still lost. Didn't really win the kicking efficiency inside 50. Sidebottom, average, not really that great either. Not terrible, not his worst. But yeah, I need at least probably 90 from him. Kennedy, decent from him, considering he's a high-risk player. So 90 for his price point is pretty good. Considering Carlton played crap too. He actually scored more than Walsh, which is kind of a surprise. So yeah, happy with Kennedy considering Walsh and Carlton played poorly. It's kind of a win with that one. Still expecting that to be a poor score considering Carlton performed poorly. Matt didn't get played, but I had Briggs, which sort of saved me again. Hind, well, took the gamble because I thought we were playing Bulldogs. He might not get a good score, but his 82 was okay. So probably should have swapped Bolton and fiddled around with that. Yeah, overall, no one other than McRae did extremely well. It's probably the reason why they did poor this round. The defenders did alright, I guess. Nothing extremely well, but just to put it this way, this is your average performance from them. Midfielders, yeah, disappointing. Other than McRae, glad I got one thing right, the captain, which saved me greatly this round. Yeah, Merritt okay, gets the pass, but everyone else did pretty ordinary. So, you can't help with Dangerfield. A lot of people have him now anyway, but that might affect a lot of people. And Walsh, if these two aren't playing, I'm screwed pretty much because I got no cover for midfield. So I was trying to think what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to use that last trade because I'm just basically fucked pretty much. So I don't know what's going on with these two. I'm really concerned. We'll see how we go. But the midfield this is the reason why I should have picked Steele side bottom when I had the chance, and or Tom Mitchell because that's just killing me. Had the chance to pick him, should have picked him when I had the chance instead of buying fucking Short and a bunch of other players. It just screwed me around really. This season, should never start with Bolton. It was just, it was going alright, but it's just same with ever since Richmond started playing poorly, he just hasn't been the same. So I don't know what's going on with him in Richmond. Richmond won, but Bolton just isn't himself like he was mid-year. So Treno did alright, but overall I just think the forward line didn't kick in either. Matt Kennedy, surprising he got my highest score, considering he's the lowest price player with the lowest season average. That was a bit of a shock. No one did extremely well in the forward line as well, no 100s. So that's disappointing. And then I think this season, just probably missed out another one or two gun midfielders, 600k plus midfielders. Steele, even a Mitchell would have been a bit better instead of having these two picks, which has ultimately cost me this season. Yeah, they've had their highs, but their lows have just killed me and haven't been consistent enough. You take the gamble with these two players, Bolton, Sharano, and it just hasn't paid off. I guess that's just Supercoach for you, but probably could have picked Hall over a couple of these other players too. So that's it.